We've discovered a new button. I have the little TARDIS USB hub, which is awesome, functional, and if you push the pulled open box, you get the arrival sound. So, since the applause, anybody can do that, I figured it's more appropriate for what we do.
You can do the applause too, but
yeah. In case you missed it, we have the applause as well. A genuine happy crowd applause. Oh, people are showing up. Hello.
Jenny Bug
Jenny
and
Bug.
Sven.
And Sven's always here for us. Thank you. You're going bowling with her in a bit.
Yes, bowling with Sven and some others.
Yes, Sven and
Captain's Cosplay and Val, who you can find on Facebook as Alien Cosplay, but there is another Alien. Oh, she changed it. It was Alias. It was Alias, and it's got Alias, and it's got the Halo setup.
Play the buttons. Sorry, folks. There you go. Alias Cosplay.
Alias Cosplay.
Yeah, there are
doubt
two Alii cosplays, so be careful when looking for it.
Hers is the one with the Halo Spartan armor.
Yeah, because that's her
that's the Rooster Teeth awesomeness. That's Tex.
That's her Tex, yeah. Her poor broken Tex. That Tex died. Sorry.
Rebuilding.
Yep, but she's gonna build another one, and we're gonna repurpose that Tex helmet, so it's not all lost.
Well, as so many more Red versus Blue in the future.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Yep. We got plans, cosplay plans. It's gonna be awesome. But I figured since my calendar's over there. That's why I'm looking. Since it is the end of the month, I figured we'd do a little recap because everyone died this year, and it's only a month in. So we're gonna look back on that kind of joy, and just give a little review of what's happened this year and stuff going on.
Who died?
Who died?
Who died?
Jesus, Bowie died. That's the big one. That's the one that made the world cry. Then Alan Rickman, the same week, died. Then a dozen others.
So many more.
Yeah.
Just Lenny from Motorhead.
Lenny died last year. The end of last year, but he did die last year.
Oh my God, like 2 weeks before.
Yeah. No, 3 days. He died 3 days before the new year.
Jesus Christ.
No, Lenny.
Well, yeah.
So, that's our 2016.
And I mean, if you're really watching on Facebook, people post every day, somebody.
Yeah, someone else dropped off.
It's been somebody every day, whether it's somebody really famous or, I mean, we lost a Doctor Who person.
One of the writers, yep.
One of the writers, we lost.
Oh, the one who made the Zygons. I forgot his name, but he was, an important addition.
We lost one of the Disney voice actors who did the Fox, or Robin Hood, the Fox and the old Disney.
The really soft English voice and amazing voice.
So many people. And every day I've been watching. It's a phenomenon. I cannot believe it.
This is a crappy month.
Why? Yeah. Is it because everybody's just giving up on each other? I just envisioned that Alan Rickman was laying sick in his bed and he was like, oh, David Bowie gave up.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Bowie can't make it.
If Bowie can't do it, I'm going to go party with Bowie.
Which is, pretty solid.
And so he gave up and went and joined David Bowie. That's how I envision it. Everybody was like, oh, Lenny died. Let's go join Lenny. Oh, David Bowie died. Let's go join Bowie.
Party with Bowie.
Let's party with Bowie.
You got chat stuff going on.
Respect. Okay. Hey, guys. Hi, Kat. Hi, Candace. Hi, Christina. Hi, Val. Hi, Jenny Bug. Tenant, did you get the Kilgrave watch in the screen cuts it off? I'm assuming mail.
Maybe I'm going to guess mail.
Bowie, Rickman, Lenny, Paul, Katner. Way too many.
Everybody died.
One is way too many.
Yeah. Between Bowie and Rickman, we can only lose 1 a year. That was just mean.
Yeah, that was just
especially in the same week. That was crap.
Yeah. Not only was it within the same month of the new year, but within the same week. God. That's why I say they gave up to be with each other. Which
is sweet. In a guy love kind of way.
Romance.
It's real.
Even in death.
All right. So that's this month. So That's our little look back on it, because I don't think anything else came out of this month except death. That was all that really happened.
Death.
Oh, for everybody who follows me on Facebook, CompanionCosplay on Facebook, or even my personal page, anyone who talks to me, really, I am not getting back to you, and I apologize. School started up, and I have one class to get through to get my AA, and I'm all up on that, and it is killing me because I hate people, and I hate being at school, and it just drives my social anxiety crazy.
Message me.
Yeah, hit her up, but she'll get back to you quick. I'm going to be really bad. I won't be on Facebook like daily like I used to, so it's going to be really slow, so I apologize. I know I saw your messages. I try to get to them when I can, but I need a lot of unwind time to get back. So yeah, hit her up. If you got something cool going on, I'll try to get back to you when I can, but I'm really going nuts with that, so I apologize.
I will make sure he knows.
Yeah, she'll bug me. It'll cut down on the messagings. But yeah, that's for everybody who's been trying to get a hold of me. I know I haven't been getting back to you, and I would love very much to talk with you, but I'm just going nuts, so sorry.
Candace says that someone needs to put Gene Simmons, Ozzy, Paul McCartney, and Led Zeppelin in a safe house, like now. Also, Patrick Stewart's
solid. He's way too healthy. Bowie at least had cancer. So he was.
We didn't know, though.
Well, no, he's surprised.
Patrick Stewart could have cancer, and we just don't know it. Patrick Stewart. Who else did I post? Patrick Stewart.
Ian McKellen. He's getting old. He's been old. Ian McKellen's not a spring chicken.
I had like 4 people. 4 people on my list. Now I can't remember.
Yeah. Let's see, who else do we need to hang on to? It's so devastating to lose what we've lost. You don't think about who else is getting
really
on in
close.
Age. Yeah. The problem was Bowie and Rickman still had stuff to give. I mean,
they were only a shy 69, both of them. Right. That's nothing.
Well, but they were still making movies. Bowie just put out an album. Just released that album. I mean, he was making
like I said, they were still doing stuff, and they should have had at least 20 more years. 80 is not so far-fetched. Well, that would have been
90, yeah. But at least another decade in them. But again, cancer sucks. So that kills people.
Maggie Smith.
Margaret Smith?
Maggie Smith, according to Candace.
Is she going to die?
She's on Candace's list.
Okay, bucket list. Yeah, we can make a game out of it. If you want to lighten the mood a little bit, who do you think's going to kick off next?
That's not a fun game.
Well, at least you can win something.
That is depressing as shit.
There you go. Sorry. We're sharing a stool, so that we can share this little tiny window, because I can't back this up anymore to fit 2 chairs in. So
yeah, you see that, Candace? That's your clue game.
Yep.
We will get to it eventually, I promise.
We're going to a GamerCon. We are going to a GameCon.
Strategicon.
Where we will sit down with that thing, open it up, and just bring the nerds in. Because right next door is a Doctor Who con next to a GameCon. So that is the perfect bridge for those two. So we will do it, I promise.
It truly is. It truly is.
Right? Bringing the worlds together.
All right, so we don't have any questions.
We don't. Oh, and next month we can get onto that, because next month's nuts.
For me, next month, pretty much just Strategicon and Long Beach Comic Con. You've got one more, though.
Yeah, but that's back-to-back. Strategicon is the second weekend.
Valentine's Day weekend, which we will pull away to watch Deadpool.
Hell yeah.
That has to happen, and it'll happen in Los Angeles.
Yeah, at least once, probably twice.
Most likely twice.
DP!
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah. Actually, we should grab DP. See if he wants to.
I may be able to arrange that.
Yeah, hit him up and see if we can get him watching the Deadpool, because you know he's going to watch it. I mean,
yeah.
He kind of has to. But that'd be nice to get him in the theater.
I will see if I can get Notorious B.O.B. and DP together.
Yep.
Can't promise pictures because he refuses to show his face, but
it's good for him.
I can blur him.
You get shots in the back of his head.
Yep.
Or he'll bring the mask and pull it on, take some shots.
Oh man. I hope to have my so.
Yes.
The plan is to have my Gwenpool done by all of this. And if it is, I will wear that shit to any movie we go see. Because at least the mask.
Yeah.
Because Gwenpool, close enough.
They should have some good masks out pretty soon because of the movie.
I have somebody making an entire costume for me right now.
Awesome.
Yep.
Spandex or leather?
I'm not sure what he's making it out of. He is on my Facebook page. You can look him up as Damar, or he goes by Damar_NorCal Spidey, I believe.
Should have been Damar Vullis, but
marvelous.
Next time.
He's a friend of Joseph Bergadine and I, Jay Bergadine Cosplay, and mine. Really easy to find. He did I think his current cosplay page is a Tron Black Spider-Man.
Nice. Oh, Damar.
Damar.
Because, yeah, Joseph is pretty white. I'd be a little racist.
Joseph is our friend who introduced me to Damar.
Okay.
We're not being racist here, I promise.
No.
Go look him up, give him a like. He's really good, really cool. He made Joseph's Spider-Man cosplay. Man, he'll be making my Deadpool. Or Gwenpool.
Pool.
Pool.
It'll be a pool party. What you call it that?
A pool party?
Pool party.
It will be a pool party.
Pool party.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. But that's the first con of February for us. And the second weekend, the weekend after that is Long Beach Comic Expo, which is an incredible con. Those guys are super awesome. They do a good show, and they're getting all kinds of stars. Long Beach Comic Con used to be the only one down there, and they decided to go twice a year with it. And now they have Long Beach Expo and Long Beach Con, and they're both the same people. And a great show, in the same place too. So it's.
This will be my first.
My second. So. It's awesome.
I may potentially. Can't make promises, but I will be staying near Loki HU and potentially carpooling to that. So. If you recall from Kamikaze, we did a live broadcast of a Zombicide game. May or may not do something similar. I'll try to push it. Because that's always fun.
Boom phrasing.
Boom phrasing.
Anything else going on over there?
They're just talking about how they want to go to Long Beach Comic Con, but they'll be heading out of town the next weekend.
Oh, the next weekend you do need to head out of town to go to Condor Con after Long Beach. The last weekend in February is Condor Con, which is in San Diego. And apparently it's been going on like 20 years. So good on them. And that'll be my first year with the TARDIS. I'm pointing to TARDIS because of that.
First I've heard of it. Aside from like last week, this month. Anyway.
You know what first means?
Third time I've heard of it.
Yeah, but I'll be bringing the TARDIS to that because they invited me and they're being super awesome about it and really helping me out. So much love for Condor Con. Check it out. It should be on my events page. Yes, it's on my events page. And they're going to work with me on the Havens as well, getting that happening. So huzzah. What? Yeah. Bam. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Working backward behind me myself. So behind myself. So yeah, that'll be Condor Con with Havens and the TARDIS into February. Give my page a like and the event. Tell me you're joining. Come on down. Come see the TARDIS. It'll be awesome. It'll be a good time, and I will be happy.
I'm not going to be there. I didn't know about it enough in time.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's also 3 cons in a row. So
yeah.
That's a lot of time off.
That's a lot of time off work in 1 month. Hello, Tim. We're just discussing general things. If you have any questions, please post them now.
Always.
We'd love to answer questions. It can be about cosplay. It can be about us. It can be deep and philosophical. It can be totally bullshit. It could be a request for advice. We are good for anything.
We just want to be interactive. We want to make sure you guys care. We're not just boring the crap out of you talking about ourselves.
Because we can.
We do. We do that all the time. So yeah, so we got 3. I have 3 consecutive cons in February. So next month, hopefully will be better than January because January has been a crap fest.
I will make a legitimate effort to attempt a broadcast while we are in LA.
Yep.
I cannot guarantee anything because I do not trust hotel Wi-Fi.
We'll do it late at night.
If anything, we will post a video and post it for you to see. It may not be live. We will manage something.
We'll get something out.
We'll get something out.
We will check. Actually, we can ask the hotel too. See what time. Is there a low rate for?
As somebody who works in a hotel, that is not going to work.
Okay.
I can just say that right off the bat. They have no fucking clue. Also, we're going to try and finally get that tabletop gaming video out for you folks who are actually interested. We will have the lovely Stephen Kavanaugh available to assist and co-host.
Who's been our DM here. My DM for like 3 years now.
Recently me. Yep. I joined their games. Yep. Yay!
We've got a good gaming group. He gets games. He understands it very well. And we'll be in a game con. So we will go table to table to get all the different systems.
I'll be real with you all. As long as I don't get shit-faced, it's going to happen.
Yeah. We're going to do it early in the morning. So right after the mimosas, when you got that solid buzz, not the bad juju going. Yeah. Because mimosas are delicious. So yes, we will make that. I will bring my camera as a backup. She will have her better camera as our primary and do that and get it done.
We'll discuss the details of that later. But yes, the hope is that we'll have a very informative, very inclusive tabletop.
A comprehensive tabletop thing.
Ooh, for you.
I hear rain, sorry. I get excited about rain. Anyway, yeah, we will go table to table, and if it gets too long, we'll cut it up into multiple sections. But hopefully we can cut it into one like 10-minute quick video about what is tabletop gaming to get all of you excited about it, because every good nerd should do a tabletop. You should have one favorite tabletop game and just love it and do it to let your nerd flag fly.
If any of you are aware, we are going to be starting a Rifts game.
Next
Not sure
Tuesday.
What that's about, but that sounds awesome. We just created our characters. And me and the Stephen Kavanaugh are working on a Rick and Morty game for these people.
Yeah. That's the beauty of tabletops. Any idea you have about a story,
anything,
all of your fan fiction, anything you have can be a tabletop. There is a mechanic out there that will work well with your characters. And if not, you can build a mechanic. It's amazing. Tabletops are so much fun.
On that note, I do encourage all of you to download Pocket Mortys and begin playing that shit immediately.
It's a lot of fun. Been taking up most of our life. And if they would just make it interactive so you could play with your friends,
oh my God,
it'd be so much better.
I would love to destroy my friends.
Right? Just stick your Mortys on each other. But yeah, you collect Mortys like Pokemon.
It's exactly the Pokemon games. Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Super simplified, but yeah.
Except Mortys, and you challenge a bunch of Ricks and a bunch of other aliens, and the Council of Ricks basically are your gym leaders. Yeah. And
your Ricks battle Mortys with each other. It's awesome. So yeah.
Doctor Who is leaving us on Netflix February 1st.
They always threaten that, and I'm not sweating it. But Moffat's leaving. So that is the best news ever. That deserves a big round of applause. And is there any other happy noises? Okay. I think that's all my happy noises. Yeah. So it's just a matter of time until he is gone. We're getting an entire year off with no Doctor Who because Moffat's a douche tool. Yeah, that's right. You can combine them. He is. And he is going to waste all of our time and give us a Christmas episode. And that's it for 2016. And then, And then in 2017, we will have a new writer and new showrunner, and it will be better and it will be happy. And Capaldi will finally get decent writing, and we will get to see what his idea of the Doctor is.
Before Capaldi actually leaves himself, because I've heard rumors of that too.
I'm sure.
Val wants to, not that she wants to know, she's just commenting that she's interested, but she doesn't know how to join a game. You just need to find a group of friends.
What you need to do for everybody, for Val, just ask me or ask her when you go bowling with her tonight. Go to your local nerd shop. I always tag Comics and Collectibles because that's where my TARDIS is right now, and those are awesome dudes, and I love them very much, and they do good things. So go to Comics and Collectibles if you're in the Sacramento area, but any comic book shop, game store, anything that sells magic, all of your stores that have tables laying out and nerd stuff all over the walls, basically. Usually game stores and comic shops, typically. I don't know, someone might have another idea where you meet, stuff like that. But in those stores, normally there's a bulletin board, and it says, you know, a weekly schedule, they're running this, they're playing this, and they just go down the list. There's so many games going on all the time, all week, and you just pick one that looks interesting, or you ask the guy behind the counter. They want to talk to you. They really do. They love their games, and they want you to love their games. So just say, hey, what's a good system for someone who's never played? Or, you know, back in college, I played this system. What's going on that's similar to that in your shop? And they'll hook you up. You can just sit right in on the game. They'll help you build a character, show you the rules, walk you through it. Just ask. Go to your comic shop and ask, and they will give you something. Like I said, Comics and Collectibles every Wednesday. I'm not sure on that. Check. Call them up. Check. They run 5th edition D&D, which is out of.
I'm gonna interject. You should probably be sober.
Bam. It's out of that book. You can play games drunk. You shouldn't video playing games drunk.
Yeah.
Just a heads up from me to you in case
it's in your benefit.
Anybody's planning that.
To not be shit-faced.
Yeah, when you first start, you want to
should be obvious.
Stay sober.
But, you know.
Some people forget.
Just in case you forgot, buzzed is okay. Shit-faced, not so much.
That sucks all the fun out of it. And you basically get distracted thinking about more booze instead of playing the game. So, yeah, go in there, soberish, ask around, and every comic shop has a game going on. All the game stores have to have a game going on. Just ask, jump in there. One of them, I always forget the name of the store, and I feel bad about it because they always have a really good Time Traveler's Bazaar every year. And in the back of their store, it's all Warhammer. So they have these huge tables in a warehouse.
Really familiar.
What, Warhammer?
The Time Traveler's Bazaar.
Yeah, I've been to it twice now. But for the Time Traveler's Bazaar, they move out the Warhammer tables, and they can have the whole bazaar in the same space as they have their Warhammer games. So it's huge, just tons and tons of room, all the landscapes. It's just, I think they run 3 tables in the whole place, and they're just huge and long, and it's incredible. So that's another place in Sacramento that I know runs tabletop games. It's a game store. Exclusively game store. That's all they have is books and supplies for games. So jump in there, and they would be happy to give you times for beginner stuff and then advanced stuff, and then we got some space opening up in this table.
Great Escapes Games.
There you go. Great Escapes. Look up Great Escapes.
Great Escapes Games on 1250 Howe Avenue in Sacramento.
That's the one. It's hidden in the back. So just park when their GPS says you're arrived at your destination. Park in the lot. And just look in the little strip mall that it is, and it is in there. It's tucked in the back. And look up Comics and Collectibles while we're doing it. I think they're on 1904 Fruit Ridge.
Well, that's gonna take me a minute to keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, because as long as we're plugging the other guys, we're gonna plug Comics and Collectibles too, because they're babysitting my TARDIS.
They dealt with me.
They did. They dealt with her very, very well, and sold her a EverQuest book.
And some other stuff, apparently.
Really?
1904.
Fruit
Ridge Road,
Damn.
Sacramento.
Oh, damn, yeah. Check them out. Good people. Good times. Either them or, what was the other one? Adventures? Great Escapes.
Great Escapes.
There you go. Great Escapes or Comics and Collectibles in Sacramento are the place. Actually, if you guys send us your hometown or whatever town you're close to where you would go for games and comics and stuff, and I will tell you, I can look up comic shops for you if you want me to. I really want people to play tabletops. It's tons of fun. If you need help, I will help you. I will get you nerding properly, because you need to. You need to nerd. There's fun stuff going on in the chat here.
Really?
Maybe.
They're talking about Candace is pretty.
Candace is pretty. Thank you, Candace.
Yes,
you're very pretty.
Doctor Who is disappearing. There's been an official announcement. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna disappear.
2 years ago,
they were pretty confident about that.
All kinds of.
We'll see.
All of the BBC stuff actually was going off of that, And that's because they hadn't renewed their contract. They were negotiating right up to the last minute. And I think it did go away for like a week.
Oh, Val said, also, just in case my laptop dies on me, I love you both. Aww. And I hope you have a great evening.
Loving you, Val. Thank you so much.
I will be seeing your beautiful face later.
And your lace.
Lace. Wow. Yeah. As Tim is asking, no wine for me. No. I am with a screwdriver this evening. Wine happens at home almost exclusively. As far as I know, there's no wine here, right?
I don't think we're at wine, no. We're fresh
out
of wine.
Have to take care of that if I ever come here.
Bring us wine.
I will bring wine. Right. Also, Tenant, where did you get that coffee mug? Is it local?
Oh, yes.
The coffee mug.
The coffee mug. I can absolutely tell you. Come here. Sorry. Why? Why did you go away? There it is. Someone's messing with my windows.
I messed with this window and he's got notes.
Schulp's Pottery and Knives. Schulp's Pottery and Knives, I think they're, I don't know if they're in Sacramento, but I know they are online. So you can buy their stuff on Etsy, and they're on Facebook as well.
They're normally at Ren Fairs.
All the Ren Fairs.
All the Ren Fairs.
Check out all the Ren Fairs. You can't show you the bottom of the mug, but they have a little signature that is...
it's pretty
it's too full to show the bottom of the mug. But yeah, Schulp's, SCHULPS, Schulp's Pottery and Knives. They're on Facebook and they're on Etsy. And if you want to find any more information on them, ask them on Facebook or Etsy.
I love that you have a note for that.
I do, because people ask, and I don't want to hem and haw because I like to give credit where credit is due.
That's amazing.
And they are due some damn credit. So thank you, Schulp's Pottery and Knives, for the amazing cup. And it was super cheap when I got it. The price have gone up a little bit since then, but I got it for like $5 or $6.
Oh, wow.
Right? That's stupid for a handmade cup. So thank you guys for having amazing stuff at good prices for broke cosplayers, because we are.
We are broke.
Yeah, and that thing holds a ton of tea.
I like to pretend I'm not broke, but...
Yeah, we're all broke. It's because if we have money, we spend it on cosplay stuff. Speaking
or
of which,
traveling.
Magnolia has more ties coming out to take my money away. He's going to make the Kilgrave ties, 2 ties for Kilgrave. Yeah, the purple polka dot dark background tie from the police station. And the amazing Burberry tie from the, I call it the 10 a.m. shot, when he's sitting there looking at the photos at 10 o'clock. That really, really pretty tie. Actually, it was the first shot of him as Kilgrave to come out. So, pretty popular image.
So we will likely do that tie video after that.
Oh yeah, once those come out, yeah, I'll do a whole Kilgrave section for both ties.
Tenant and Kilgrave. We'll have 2 versions.
Yeah, I think we'll have to do, we said individuals, 1 video per tie. I'll do a Magnolia. We'll get a graphic going. Sven, we need to talk to you about making a Magnolia graphic for me to do tie reviews, or just a tie graphic, because I do have a couple ties that are not Magnolias. So we can make a Tenant tie review.
Candace says she came back to the room and she heard her name. What happened? What did I do? You're just awesome.
Yeah. We're loving you. That's all.
We love you, Candace. That's it. We were just sharing your awesomeness and how you share our stuff and continue to be supportive and awesome.
Yeah. Every time.
Of everything we do, no matter what.
For every broadcast, even at ridiculous hours for you, you'll stay up late for us, and we appreciate that. And we just love you. That's all it is.
Yep.
Lots of Candace love.
Lots of Candace love.
Yep. But yeah, Sven, remind me to talk to her. Or
Bugs Sven.
Boulder? Yeah. There we go. See, we got all kinds of stuff. Networking at the bowling alley.
Bowling alleys, they're fun.
Check Groupon. They got deals. Always do that, because midweek especially, you can get all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, not so much on Fridays.
No, Fridays are blackout days. Sorry.
Yeah.
But bowling's still fun. It's like exercise, but there's also chili cheese fries. So that is like best of both worlds.
Yes.
And I used to be in a bowling league. I got my shoes and my ball.
Tim, if you want to send Tenant ties, I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yes. If you always
send him ties.
Yeah, our links for our wish list.
There are a wish list for ties for days.
And if you want, she knows some super secret way to send people stuff that's not on their wish list. So hit CompanionCosplay up for that, and she can show you her stalkery ways to send me things that aren't on my wish list, but still get them anonymously. Or you can use her P.O. Box.
Or you can use my P.O. Box. P.O. Box 1414, Middletown, California, 95461.
95461. Okay.
I will also throw that up on the comments while he continues talking.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get us anything.
Which tie was it? Did he say which tie?
Nope, he just mentioned ties in general.
Hell yeah. If you want me to review a tie, you want me to talk about a tie, I will send it back to you. If you want it back, I won't steal your ties, but if you want to give me a tie, hell yes. But
why would they send you a tie and want it back?
I don't know. I'm not a thief.
Don't send him ties. Don't send him a tie if you want it back. That's retarded.
If you want a review on it, I will do it, regardless of what she says.
He can look it up on the internet. You don't need to send it to him.
It's more fun to hold it. You get the colors.
Phrasing. Holding it.
Oh, okay. It's the colors. That's
no, racist phrasing. Holding it.
So yeah, feeling it in your hand is amazing. Say it.
Boom, phrasing.
Okay, there you go.
Watch Archer if you have no idea what that means. You need to watch Archer.
Really, if you guys are watching this instead of Archer, which you are, if you've never seen Archer before,
it should be on in the background, if anything.
Well, you need to watch it first, and then you'll rewatch it and just leave it on while you're vacuuming or sewing.
And then you'll understand what we're talking about.
But it is the best show on TV, period.
Hi, Red Star!
Oh, hi, Red. Yeah, 6 seasons of perfection. They've not made a bad episode yet, which is incredible for any show that's had more than 2 seasons.
Tim, he already has a tie collection going. So if you want to add to that...
I have a tenant tie side to my 2-sided tie rack.
How many ties do you have? Just off the top of your head.
Oh my god. 24 at least.
24 ties, ladies and gentlemen, for David Tennant cosplay alone.
Oh, no. Not for Tennant cosplay. For David Tennant cosplay, I probably have a dozen.
Okay, 12.
Yeah, which includes some duplicates because Magnolia does redos and they change slightly. I do have variant ties. Yeah, it's that crazy. And I have 4 now, 4 or 5 for Kilgrave alone. So yeah, just for Tennant cosplay, not me, but for cosplaying David Tennant, I have at least a dozen ties. So that's my crazy.
So the collection has started.
Yes, I had ties prior to that just for wearing with suits. And I also have my grandfather's ties. So I have at least 50 ties.
If I can find it, do you want my dad's old pheasant feather tie?
Yes. I don't know why I want that, but I do. Pheasant feather tie.
That sounds like a yes.
Yeah.
So you can forward that to the P.O. Box.
Yep, it's in the comment window. Go nuts.
1414, Middletown, California, 95461.
There you go. And I will enjoy the hell out of that tie next week.
And Tim says only 24, need to get to 50 at least. So you got some ties on the way.
Well, Tennant only had 13 for the doctor. And yeah, I know that off the top of my head. And he had like 3 for Kilgrave. So that's not a lot. And then for Broadchurch, I think he just had the 1. He wore a black tie. So I don't think...
Yeah, Broadchurch wasn't very...
fashionable.
No, but it's an excellent... It made me cry. That show, if you give any shits at all, kind of about children.
Oh, okay. So
and you'll cry. Well, the show starts with a child dying. It's not that a child is in it. It's that a child dies at the beginning of the series, and the whole thing is about figuring out who killed the child.
Okay.
But watching the family deal with that fucking sucks. I'm just saying.
I'll get over it. Okay. So I still haven't watched Broadchurch.
He doesn't give a shit.
No, I still haven't watched Broadchurch.
But all you normal people out there, really harsh. I've still not finished season 1, especially when they start accusing the dad, because the idea of the father killing the child just disgusts me beyond reason.
I can show you a picture. Anyway, beyond your fathom.
It's not beyond my fathom. It's just disgusting.
Well, sometimes motherfuckers need to learn how to shut up. Anywho, I haven't watched Broadchurch yet, but I'll get to that eventually. lots of stuff to watch. I'm trying to watch Parks and Rec. The main character is awful and hard to follow because she's in every scene. And then, yeah, I got ties.
Val says that we need to get you into bow ties. I just want to say there's bow ties right
I do have
there.
bow ties. I wear...
Within grabbing distance, there were bow ties.
Yeah. I don't like them. They aren't cool. Moffat came up with that, and he doesn't know what cool is at all. He knows what's funny, and saying they're cool is funny. So that's as far as they'll go. I wear a black tie for my tuxedo with Tenet, and that is it. I know how to tie one. I know how to wear one. I don't like two. I don't like bow ties. Sorry. All the Smith fans can love all your ties all you want, and have
I
fun
personally
with that.
don't like bow ties either.
They're awful. They're just awful. They look best when you undo them and don't leave them dangling. That's the best way to wear a bow tie. So there's that. But yeah, I do have bow ties. I have many ties. I'm a fashionable son bitch.
Knows about fabrics and everything.
Yeah, I have swatches in my doctor box.
Also, please, if you have any questions,
oh yeah, for those of you
them.
just joining us, how many? We got 6 people. Sweet.
Something thereabouts 8.
Okay.
Maybe more. Ghosting.
Yeah.
Those of you who can comment, please ask us questions.
Yeah. We would love to answer them.
We
We're
appreciate questions.
Because that was not going to come up. I can dial it back, and I wasn't going to talk about ties, but it came up in conversation. So thank you, Tim. You're awesome.
Tim is amazing. I love Tim.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Him and his wife, Tim and Lynette.
Oh.
They are amazing. They're really big fans of also Harley Cat and Loki Hates You and Thor TV.
Sweet. Okay. Good people.
Yeah, good people.
They're
all
big supporters
around.
of cosplayers.
Cosplay all around.
Thanks, guys. I
Love
didn't know
them
that.
to death.
Me, Tim. So yeah, but I will talk ties. I will talk fabrics. I will talk everything Tenet you want to talk. Everything Doctor Who you want to cover. I am so down for that. Anything TARDIS building. I have
schematics.
Yeah, schemata. And where's my bag? My shoe. Anyway, somewhere within this pile of stuff, I also have.
Hit us up. We have the information for the individual who helped him build the TARDIS, Stephen Kavanaugh.
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 Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Oh, that?
Yeah, this bag. But this is the bag I take to game. It has everything nerdy in it. I also carry my water in this bag. It's got a little water pouch.
It's his satchel.
Yep, it's what I bring to cons. But in this, yeah, I actually have my TARDIS handles because they come in 2 packs. So yeah, if you want to talk, right? Very specific handle for the 10th Doctor's TARDIS.
I didn't even realize you had extras.
They come in a 2-pack. I have the screws. You go in. Yeah.
He is prepared.
I gave one of these to oh, what did I give these to?
Tim, yes, I'm going to try to make it out mid-March for that certain event we discussed.
Oh. Secret events.
Secret events, indeed. I'm going to try.
Okay. Is it
very hard?
Not something you want to...
No, it's not an advertised event.
Oh, boo.
Yet he mentions it here, so that makes me think his wife is not watching.
Awesome. Okay. So anyway, sorry.
We need to talk details, but I will speak to Bill and Kat about it when I see them coming up very soon within the next few weeks.
Steve Landis, that's who I give handle to. He's building a TARDIS, and he was super thrilled to get that cheap little 2 pound sterling, handle from me to build his TARDIS, and I was very happy to give it to him, and his TARDIS looks amazing. I think he put it on the Doctor Who forums and on what else did he post it on his Facebook too. But he
got some questions.
He made a super cool TARDIS, and I'm a very, very small piece of his good work. So thank you, Steve, for being amazing and for letting me help you make a better TARDIS. So
Red Star says, I'm taking a theater makeup course and we have to do a look-alike style makeup. So the question is, for a round face, who should I do?
What character?
Yeah.
Okay. Who has a round face? What's his name? Crowley from Supernatural is, I always forget his damn name, and he's in everything.
What constitutes a round face?
Almost heart-shaped, but more full. So not quite the pointed jaw. But what's his name? Someone knows who plays Crowley in Supernatural.
Are we talking female or male, Red Star? That'll help me out a little bit more. Also, Elizabeth Bennett wants to know, what cosplays are we looking forward to do next?
Val knows. We are building Spartans for a
We are very much doing an entire red versus blue group. That is my dream cosplay, and that shit is going to happen before I die.
I get to break out a shotgun.
That is your Sarge right there. I am going to be doing Carolina. Kristen is going to, or
she's our text.
She's going to be text. We are going to be doing we're going to have to do auditions for our caboose because that's the most popular. We
and
need
the most necessary.
A Tucker, a Donut, a Griff, a Simmons,
Doc.
We will be doing
deep well of characters. So
Agent Washington.
Everyone needs to get in on it.
We will be doing an entire church, of course, an entire group as fast as we can. My most up-to-date one will be Gwenpool.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything in particular. Your sword that you got. Aren't you doing
Sephiroth. I got put together Sephiroth. And maybe might have that in time for Long Beach. We'll see about that.
We'll do our best.
Sephiroth. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I'm thinking of building a Dalek in the shop this summer. Any ideas there, Tenant?
Any ideas for building a Dalek? You can go the way they do it. You start with a wheelchair, go down to your local thrift store. They usually get some donated, fairly cheap, and you build it on that as your base. So you get to sit in the Dalek and you're sitting at just about the right height. You can wheel yourself around very maneuverably. That's why it's shaped, the base is shaped the way it is. It's a wheelchair. So start on that, make it individual slats for the pieces, keep it light, and put a fan in it is the best advice I can give you.
Probably a few of those.
Yeah. You want a vent fan, so make sure it doesn't just blow on you. Make sure there's the mesh around the top is wide enough that you can get air flowing out of that thing, because you will cook in your Dalek, especially if you do the voice box and all the electrical stuff in there, because batteries and electronics get hot. So fans are big in there. And short of that, TARDISbuilders.com has an entire section just for Daleks. So you can go by era and individual Daleks for like the Dalek High Council and stuff. They have all the stats and all the builds for that. So TARDISbuilders.com is the best advice I can give you, apart from stick a fan in. That's anytime you're going to be sealed up in anything, armor, costumes, props, give it a fan, because cons are mostly in the summer and awful, just awful, because you're going to go to the photo shoot, which is always outside.
And you're going to wait until everybody gets there and everybody gets ready.
And then for all the individuals, okay, all the 10 doctors come out. And then, yeah, you're going to wait for villains, just the Daleks. Okay, so you'll be there for a while. Photo shoots take about an hour, and you don't want to be without a fan. So fans, and TARDISbuilders.com. If you want more specific stuff from me, just ask. I can go into more details if you want. But if it's just a general question, that's the best way to start. If you have something in mind, more specific, I will answer that. Go ahead and throw it in our question box, and I'll get to you.
Or message me, and I will make sure he gets it despite his busy schedule.
Yes, because otherwise you won't hear from me probably till next Friday when I do this again. So thank y'all very much.
Our very own Sack Lord wants dibs on doing church for our red versus blue team. We may have to do auditions on that one too, because that's a very popular one.
Dance contest, bro.
Church doesn't dance.
So that's how you settle disputes. Dance.
Anyway, so hopefully you'll see that in the future.
Say what? We'll see Sack Lord boogieing.
I don't know the official dates for Sack Anime Summer. September-ish.
Yeah, usually early September. I think it was the 1st this year. So Labor Day weekend is the date.
And don't wear summer cosplays in the winter. Brandy and I learned that. Yeah. Okay. So my Black Canary is very much a summer cosplay. So we won't see that until summer ever again. Because that, I tried to be a trooper about it, and I give so many kudos to the people who just deal with the cold. But when I've got a hotel room that's like a block away, yeah, I'm going to leave and go change into something more.
September 5th is Labor Day, so that weekend will be Sec Animu Summer.
Black Canary will be returning, probably Gwenpool, assuming it's still good and done. I will, I swear to God, get that Black Widow debuted.
May. Probably May.
It will happen.
One of the, maybe SecCon. One of the.
I've got so much things to debut.
You do. Bust them out.
I have a Yara Greyjoy on the way still. I have my lantern, my Idiot's lantern. No.
Had a girl.
It's on its way, though. I paid for that shit. So.
You will get it. It just...
Idiot's lantern should be here shortly.
Yep. You got to do the shoes for that, too.
Well, that's easy enough. It's the wig I'm worried about. That or somebody can, you know, pay for this. Because this will be long enough.
Oh, yeah.
By summertime.
If you'd like to have her have proper hair for Rose, it's what's about $80 from the girl I know to get it dyed properly.
Yeah, that's about right.
So
every 2 or 3 months too. Not that bad.
Yeah, you got to grow it out. So you need the roots anyway.
I need the roots anyway.
So yeah. So if you want to, you should do a little Kickstarter or something.
To dye my hair.
Crowdfunding for your Rose cosplay.
Crowdfunding to dye my hair. Okay.
All right, guys.
Yeah. I have Donut, Squirrel Girl, and Rocket Raccoon.
That is an odd combination. Donut, Squirrel Girl, and Rocket Raccoon.
Tim, I would love to do Ranma. I need somebody to be my male Ranma, or else it's not going to make any sense to anybody unless they've seen that comic. Which these days, kids don't read that shit.
Ranma's gone.
Ranma is
like
so
building
gone.
a Gundam. It's been done.
If you can convince him to dress as my Ranma, it'll happen. I almost assure you, I will be his twin redheaded pigtail girl.
Stepchild.
So yeah, there's that. And we've got 10 minutes, so.
Oh, sweet. We managed to fill all of this with basically nothing. A little tie talk.
There have been a few questions.
Yes, we have. Thank you very much for the
More
questions.
questions.
We do appreciate them. And again, stick them in the comments. If you think of something, oh crap, I forgot. Throw them in the comments. We always check the comments, so let me know.
He could be Moose, but then I'd have to be Shampoo for it to make any sense.
Would be Moose and Squirrel.
We're not talking Rocky and Bullwinkle, but that's cute.
All right.
No, there's a character called Moose in Ranma, and he's got long hair, and he can't see shit, and he wears these huge glasses that have like swirls in them.
That'd be fun.
And he's in love with Shampoo, who is a Chinese chick with big hair. She actually, there was a cosplayer at Stockton Con. It was an older lady.
Go Stockton Con.
And she came to you to take pictures, and she was dressed as Shampoo, and she was like, oh, thank you so much for actually realizing what I'm cosplaying, because nobody else got it.
Stockton Con was a lot of fun.
And I love Ranma. And I knew it instantly. She was a Shampoo, and I was like, yes! He may not have known, but I knew.
Nope.
One Punch Man. What's that?
One Punch Man? It's a bald cap and a yellow spandex suit with a white cape.
Is that what that is? Every single time I see that weird ass thing at con?
That is One Punch Man. He got real popular real quick.
I've seen that a few times, and I've always been like, what is that?
It's dedication, that's what. Especially the guys who shaved their friggin' head for it. Good on you. Yeah, gravity's a bitch. That guy's just paper. Anywho, that's just gonna end poorly. What's that? Another question?
Haven stuff. Just showing it.
Okay.
That thing we did. We've got one pin left.
Yep. I've saved the one just for an example because we gave away all of them at Kamikaze. Thank you, L Squared Handcrafted Geekery, for doing all of those for free for me. Everything. She did the pins. She pinned them to the papers individually. She made that little flyer, two-sided flyer. Ugh. All of this she did on her own for me at zero charge, and that's why I gave them away. for free at CompanionCosplay, and she still sells them. I think she's still giving away the little ones for free, and the 2-inch ones she gives at a discounted price because it's just cost. She's just making the money back on those. So the cheapest buttons she has are the Havens because she wants people to have them. She does keychains too, and if she has something new, let me know. Go check out her site. She's on Facebook, L Squared Handcrafted Geekery. And squared is a word, not to the second power. So yeah, that's her stuff. And that, we had the new banners made. I think we put these on the last broadcast, but they bear repeating.
And I believe we have our own custom banner being made by Sven.
We do, but yeah, I got these.
Yeah, these are cool.
Made up. So we got bam, bam. So nice and big. It's 2 by 3 foot. So that's our Haven banner that I have a couple left that I usually just print out on. There you go. I usually print out on 8.5 by 11 paper, but this is the exact same thing on big paper in vinyl. So I can hang stuff.
Bendy.
Yes, we can fold it up, tape it up, and it won't get destroyed. It will last longer, and everybody can read it when they walk by because people always ask, "Oh, what's this about?" And so if it's in big print, they can spot it, read it quick, and see what we're doing. So yeah, that's our Haven stoof. I'll roll it the other way to keep it balanced.
We're progressive.
Yeah, the curve, baby. Vinyl.
Havens.
Yep. Idea that should have come out a decade ago, but oh well. It's here now, and it's slowly coming around. Haven't gotten back from Sec Anime about it yet, but we've been emailing, so hopefully it'll happen probably next month. They'll send me some messages, and ControCon is doing it, so good on them.
Yeah?
Yeah. See, you're missing it. God, you suck.
You didn't tell me about it.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Anywho, it's been on my events page forever. Someone doesn't look at my page, right? My companion doesn't even look at my page. My events page, it's a tiny page. I only have like 5 events on there.
And he has access to my
I do.
cosplay page and doesn't add the events to mine.
No, I can't make an event for you.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're not going to some of them. So there's that. I should put this down. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Way too tempting. So, yeah, ControCon's doing it, and Sec Anime is probably doing it. And what was Modesto Con called? What did they call that one? CosieCon. Yes, CosieCon did implement it. It did a great job. It was a really fun con, actually. Tiny, one room.
It was tiny, but it was amazing.
They did a great job.
They had something the entire time. Oh my god.
Yep, it was good. Cyclord was there. You can ask him about it.
I could literally go on and on about how impressed with that con I was.
And it was only, what, 6 hours we were there?
It was amazing.
One day con.
For a little con, it just...
Yeah, really impressive. They did a great job.
Packed the entire time.
Yeah, but not crowded.
Had a full bar.
Yeah.
And food. And just, they had something always going on stage. There was entertainment during slow times. Like, there was just something going on always.
Yeah, the local schools,
they brought kids to do dance routines and all kinds of shit. Introducing people to cons, even if they weren't there for the con themselves, they've seen a con now. They know what it's about. Yeah, they will go and do that now.
We got a question from a mother because she had no idea. She was just there to watch her child dance. But while she was waiting, she was sitting in the audience during our Cosplay 101 panel. So she raised her hand and asked what cosplay was, which is perfect for a Cosplay 101 panel. Yeah. She was really interested. I think she might get her daughter into it. It's infectious.
And even if she doesn't, it's a good thing to know about. Come and support it. I would love to do more and more panels about that. So
we got to talk to Sec Anime about that.
We will be talking to Sec Anime.
We'll get that going on. What else?
We are just about out of time.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do more on panels and such. We'll get on that. We'll get to Sven about a banner for...
One more question before we go. Ooh. From Tim.
Yes, Tim.
With all the cons you go to, what kind of job fits your hobby? Anything that doesn't have you work on the weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. If you can
Pretty much. A Monday through Friday job is...
Ideal.
with some cons starting on Fridays, usually main day of con is Saturday anyway, with another day on Sunday.
And most cons also schedule for holidays. So you'll usually, a government job is best, is actually the ideal thing because they get all the holidays off. And you can do that. So if you work for a school or any city, county, federal employment is good for that.
And if you can't, just a standard Monday through Friday is the best you're going to do.
Go 9 to 5. Anything you've been at for a long time, and you can ask them for certain days
Honestly,
off.
ask for the Friday off because it doesn't happen enough monthly.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's January.
Well, pick some of your cons.
Or February, I'm sorry.
Pick your favorite con and, just
ask for the Friday off or to be off early.
Yeah, 6 months in advance, they should give you a day off and let you burn like a sick day or something.
But Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the most consistent day for a con, and as long as you're running a Monday through Friday, if you can get a half day on the Monday, call in sick,
then
you're good.
That's the best job for it is any 9 to 5 traditional Monday to Friday job. And again, government, absolutely the best because if you could teach, oh my God, because then you get half the year off. So all of con season, you can just run around and go nuts. Actually, the Batman at Cosplay, who was up on the panel with us, was a teacher. And yeah, he built an amazing Batman.
That. I did not catch that.
He was a local teacher for that area.
Huh.
So yeah, he was in the paper and everything. Again, something I shared on my page. It was missed by some people. But yes, teaching, to answer your question as well as possible, teaching is the best job for cosplay. Especially if you're like a shop teacher, because then you have tools. And you can buy supplies and just sneak it in the old budget. But I didn't say that. So teacher is the best job for cosplay. Thank you, Tim. That was an awesome question. And so
we are done.
Looking back on the month, killing awesome people sucks. And Moffat leaving is awesome. And Moffat leaving after.
Nobody else is allowed to die and Moffat can leave. That's okay.
Moffat can go away. His last dick move to us is, well, it's going to be the Christmas special, but having an entire year without Doctor Who. So, but he's gone. He's gone. One more episode from Moffat, and we're through with him. So, good times. Looking forward to a better February again. I'm looking at my calendar, and we will see you guys next month. And Fridays. We're gonna keep with the Fridays. We got this. We'll go to con. We'll try and cobble something together, maybe on a Thursday.
I will do my best.
Post it on Friday. But we are going to get you Friday broadcasts. By God, somehow, some way, we'll do this. But anyway, thanks everybody. We love you, and we will see you next time.
Indeed, we miss you, and we love you. Goodbye.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.